But speaking of the mocking, I loved it from, it was Android69 who did the one where it was like, dear, and she's like standing in front of the car.
Yeah.
And Cat, but it's like her like drinking from a faucet and like batting the water the way cats do.
Doing cat things.
And like, Bunny Pretty, but she's like chewing the side of a chair. Like, and then Possum is just laying on the floor. I loved that. And I love that. At Trouble Kit commented, dear, and then the creator commented, catch me hurtling through your windshield at 50 miles per hour.
That's Dear Pretty.
That's Dear Pretty is flying through your windshield, being like, ah!
Dear Pretty is being so gorgeous that you just like stop when you see a car coming and you're just like, look at my beauty. Behold me. And then die.
Ugh, dear, they're like giant rodents. I just think of them like eating plants and being covered in ticks.
Dear are cute.
No. They're all over my parents' neighborhood, just like distributing ticks.
Ew, yeah, they do always have ticks, famously.
Yeah. Ugh, no, get out of here.
Lyme's disease, famously.
I liked from @Vanya, who latched onto the car version of Dear, who's like, I'm all of them except Dear. I haven't been hit by a car yet. Then they commented again with, actually, I have. And you're like, @Vanya, so you were hit by a car and forgot?
I would hope to forget if that happened to me.
Gosh, how hard did that car hit you?
Hard enough. It's also funny because it's just like a lot of girls are being really earnest with it and they just like put on a cat filter and they're like, oh, am I cat pretty? And like everyone wants to be bunny pretty for some reason, even though like everyone's getting rid of their buccal fat. But bunny pretty is like when you have like a soft round face with like cute cheeks.
Yeah. Well, I just love that in the videos, people have the thing saying, I'm this pretty, I'm that pretty. And they just sort of are looking around confused.
Yeah, they're like, I don't think I'm this one. Ugh.
Like, they just sort of look like a tourist in a train station who's like, how do I get to Brussels? I just like @Klausp, who's like, I'm worm pretty. I don't want to know what that means.
Oh my God, Michael, you're worm pretty.
I'm worm pretty?
I don't know. Put eyebrows on a worm. That's basically you. If I had to identify you in a lineup of worms, I'd be like, that's Michael.
I wish I still had dating apps and I'd be like, put eyebrows on a worm and that's me. Oh my gosh.
Would you still podcast with me if I was a worm, Michael?
I would podcast with you no matter what animal you were. I love this so much.
Oh my God, wow. Met Gala happened. Did you see the incredible looks? Did you see Doja Cat looking so sexy?
Yes. And did you see, who was it? Now I'm blanking on the name, who was dressed like Doja Cat, who did the full like bedazzled.
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X. Yes.
Of course. How can you forget Lil Nas X?
Sorry. There were so many amazing, there were so many looks. There's so many celebrities this year.
And yet, the biggest star and the name on everyone's lips was the cockroach.
Yes!
That Lil Miss Diva
was the true cock of the walk this year.
She really was. She came out on that carpet. She said, hey, girlies, y'all wanted a twist? It's all about me. And then, honestly, in a publicity stunt that would make even Lady Gaga jealous, she died on that red carpet. She was murdered publicly in front of everyone.
You know what? This felt like such a moment of like, this is how we in America feel about celebrities. We photograph them, we get the moment, and then we step on them when we no longer need them.
Or we're so desensitized to them that the roach is more interesting.
Did you see Kim Kardashian's look?
I did. She looked so good to me.
Yeah, that was a throwback to her Playboy shoot, right?
Oh, I could kind of see that.
Not the rat in Zootopia, which people have been sharing, saying that she looked like.
Oh, the possum at the wedding.
Yeah, or the possum. Yeah. The rat, I don't know, the rodent.
No, she looked really good. Everybody looked pretty good for the most part.
Yeah.
Did you see the Daily Loud tweeted a fake AI photo of what Selena Gomez might have looked like had she attended this Met Gala?
Yes, and it looks so real.
She looks gorgeous.
Again, AI, oh my God. Blowing my mind.
I think my best dress for the night is actually Anne Hathaway, which I didn't expect, but she looked amazing.
Yeah, and like Nicole Kidman rocking the dress that she wore in her iconic Chanel commercial. There were a lot of really fun moments.
It felt like Nicole got there really early and left immediately.
Maybe. And I love that Rihanna pulled a Beyonce and showed up straight up at 10:30 when it was basically done. She was like, all right.
Ugh, looking so good.